Hey fellow Vault wearers, it's Angry Turtle, and in this video I prepared for you a quick list of all the stealthy, what mean unannounced changes introduced with latest patch. What's not in the patch note, but actually changed in game, I will cover in this video. I know it took me a while to figure all of this out. Now we'll start from the first and most obvious that I received like 50 reports about: toxic goo in Westech Research Center. And as you can see here, I cannot gather toxic goo that you are able to normally gather in this spot. As well, I noticed that visuals probably changed. It's look a little bit different. Let me know if your observations are the same, but definitely you cannot gather toxic goo. And now I will not try to specify which change is a bug, which one is intentional, because, you know, with Bethesda it's almost impossible. You will need to figure that out by yourself. Now, second point, explosive radius. I was already talking a lot about that in latest videos, but basically to summarize, in patch notes it's only stated grenades to be working now with Grenadier, but actually Broadsider is working, Fatman Launcher is working, Grenade Launcher is not working, and Missile Launchers are working. As you can see with Grenadier equipped, I'm freezing entire room, totally frozen. Without Grenadier, that's way smaller explosion. And yeah, it is working in here. Another news related to daily ops. As you know, every second weekend we have daily op double that's supposed to drop double rewards. It's not up at this moment, but well, from my observation from last weekend, it's dropping half of the normal reward that's then multiplied by 2, what means in the end you have normal rewards instead of double. Another issue with daily ops, if you didn't notice yet, 5mm ammo is currently broken. It basically do not drop anymore from enemies. I will show you. I killed this guy and I have 50 rounds, but I'm using Gatling gun that's running on 5mm ammo, and it's broken across the board for 5mm ammo, no matter if you use minigun, if you use Gatling gun, whatever you use with 5mm ammo, it will not drop 5mm ammo for you and instead will drop random ammo. Surprisingly, it works fine with Ultrasight 5mm ammo. Next change applies to the grenades. If I toss a grenade and I try to VAS it, it's 0%, and it doesn't matter what kind of grenade I'm tossing, what kind of weapon I'm using, it's instantly 0%. I can change weapon and grenade type, and the same, 0%. Not possible to hit, I don't know why, but that's what happened. Next change applies to a Tesla rifle and PvP. Is anyone still using Tesla rifles in PvP? If yes, please let me know what are your observations. From my observations, Tesla rifle in PvP is using the similar rules as it was using in Nuclear Winter. It looks like they just imported those rules into Adventure. What means Grenadier does not boost the range of arc, the bounce range, in PvP, while it's working just fine when you use it versus NPC. Bounce range is boosted by Grenadier versus NPC. And on top of that, I feel like base bounce range of the Tesla in PvP is lower than in PvE. That's interesting for me. Let me know if you do any PvP. Did you found out Tesla still useful or not? Another change that I will not be able to show you in here because I'm not using hacked weapons, but for people that are using hacked weapons, bad news for them, because Nuclear Winter assets have been removed entirely from the game files, would mean those no longer work. Then you don't have a crazy range on those hacked weapons, you don't have a crazy damage, and even though it does not apply to every single hacked weapon, as not all of them are using Nuclear Winter assets, it does apply to a lot of those monstrous weapons that are no longer valid. What's a good news for everyone who play fairly, and bad news for cheaters. And those will be all the changes I was able to notice and test myself over the last week. I had much longer list, but I confirmed that a lot of positions on my list did not actually change, therefore it's not in here. Only confirmed changes in here and changes that are not in the patch notes. As I read the full patch notes on the separate video, you probably already watched or check it yourself. Therefore now, please let me know what I missed. For sure I missed something. There must be something I missed, then let me know. And now as always, thank you all for watching, and see you guys in the next one.